GM friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to go over Alpha Actionables Part 5. So this has been a series I recently started and I've got great feedback, so I've decided to continue doing them. Per usual guys, nothing is financial advice in my videos and all the links will be in the description. So let's get started. So Zeta Markets Airdrop is now live to claim. So if you think you're eligible, click on the link in the description and you can claim your airdrop. Next up we have Pool Party. So Pool Party's airdrop also live. If you think you're eligible, then you claim your airdrop. I personally didn't, do anything or interact with it, so I know I'm not eligible. But if you are, then definitely click on that link and claim your airdrop. Blast also announced their airdrop. Also, there's now claimable. This was the big airdrop backed by Paradigm, but it's the same team of Blur, which is the NFT powerhouse on Ethereum. And I personally didn't farm it. I do have some funds on it because I was farming a different airdrop that only supported this one, and I think Zora or Base, and hence why I have some funds on it. But long story short, I'm not eligible for the airdrop. But if you are eligible, the claim is now live, so you can claim your Blast airdrop. I believe it started trading at 2 billion fully diluted, so a lot of people were a bit underwhelmed. They thought it was going to be much higher, like 4 or 5 billion fully diluted. But yeah, you can claim your airdrop if you're eligible. So this is the website, airdrop.blast.io. Always verify the link, guys. I try my best to verify the links, and I also usually claim or mint the NFT or do the action before I tell you guys. But if I'm not eligible, I won't be able to do it. But always double check the the website and the URLs, and usually the @ is the best way, because usually the scammers, they try to use a different, they'll do a very similar name, but you can usually tell by that, and you can check the followers and see how many followers. And also if you have a lot of people in common, usually that's a good sign as well. So that's kind of what I do. But yeah, always verify the links. Next up we have a Degen. So this is a platform on top of Base. Their airdrop was also live. I personally didn't interact with them, but I decided, like I said previously, even if I'm not eligible for an airdrop, I'll mention it in the video, so it benefits you guys if you are eligible. Sometimes it's worth checking because you might think you're not eligible. It's worth checking just in case, because sometimes they give you rewards for being active on a different chain. So definitely check that out. Next up, this is a very not well known project. It's called Electron DeFi. They're giving it to a lot of people on the ecosystem, so ST Atom, ST Osmo, etc. So this is airdrop as well. I believe it's already given. This is the snapshot, so check your wallet if you are eligible. Also, Wormhole's deadline is on the 3rd of July, so to claim your airdrop, if you haven't done it, make sure you do it by the 3rd of July, because after that you won't be able to claim it anymore. Also, we have Holdium. So I mentioned this in the previous video, but now the wallet registration is live. So I'll put my referral link in the description. If you go on the website, you just need to connect your wallet. You can collect multiple wallets and you'll get points, and also you can check yourself on the leaderboard. You don't need to actually do any transaction. You just have to verify that you own the wallet, but there's no tokens, etc. leaving your wallets. Next up we have Mia, who's the co-founder of Jupiter. He's saying that he teased that there might be some airdrop, or he's doing some sort of experiment. So put your Solana wallet in here. I put my Solana wallet, and he said you might get an airdrop, you might not. So it's worth doing. He's a legitimate guy and he runs Jupiter Exchange, and so a lot of people have put their wallet. So therefore do that, so you don't miss out on any potential airdrop, etc. So he did say that they're going to try to get rid of bots and stuff, so that's good. The more bots they get rid of, the organic people get a more airdrop. Next up we have Lanka. So this is a project I don't know too much about, but quite a few reputable people shared that you should fill out the form, so therefore try to fill out the form. A few days ago it wasn't loading properly, but now it's loading, so just go in here and then you just fill out the form. Next up we have Hyperrush and Forma. So I done a previous video on Astria, which uses the Hyperlane bridge. So if you've done that, you should be eligible to claim these rewards. They just claim all these rewards, and you don't have to do anything extra if you already done the previous task mentioned in one of my videos. This is exactly why you need to watch the videos, guys, because I'll mention things and later on you'll be able to claim the rewards. Sometimes you don't claim the rewards straight away, usually with these type of tasks. So therefore look into go on this link if you've done the Hyperlane. If you watch the Astria video, it's been this one here, Astria, and I'll talk about Forma chain, which is a NFT chain. It's on, I believe it's on Cosmos. It used to be Hyperlane in the background, and so you'll be eligible for these tasks. Next up, we have Sanctum just announced their profiles. So this is not a prerequisite to get the airdrop. They do highly stress making a profile, but I believe somewhere they said that it's not a requirement, as in if you don't do it, you won't completely be excluded. But I would highly suggest to do it, because they do mention somewhere that it would help out with the airdrop or something along those lines. So we know that their cloud token is coming, which I've mentioned in the previous video. So all you have to do is, I'll leave my link if you haven't joined, is an LST platform, liquid staking platform. Is like Eigenlayer but on Solana. And so I've already done a complete video on this as well. And so once you've joined, you want to go on the profile link. So go to app.sanctum.so/profile and just connect your socials. I believe you have to connect your Discord and your Twitter, and you verify that you're on the wallet that you're doing the LST actions on, and that's it. And then that's one of the actionables you need to do. And I believe it might be a multiplier for the airdrop, so definitely do that. They say that their deadline's on the 1st of July. Next up, we have season 2 of Rabby coming to an end, I believe, end of this month. So I just wrote down Rabby season 2 claim ends on the 30th of June. So there's only literally a few days left. And so what you want to do is sign up to the wallet. It's an extension. It's an EVM wallet on Chrome. And they do have mobile, but I would say get the extension or get both of you. And I personally use both. And so if you haven't joined season 2, definitely join it. And you'll get points just for joining, especially if you've got activity or you came from MetaMask or you've used MetaMask swaps, you'll get extra points. So I've been covering this from season 1, but like I said, if you haven't joined, therefore join now because it will end on the 30th of June. Next up, we have Intia. So I've been covering this. I've done a video on this as well. And week 7 tasks are live. This is straightforward. So to cut out tasks, you just go on a website, do a swap, and then if you need gas, you can go on there, force it. This one, InitAI, is like Midjourney. It's a website where you can type a prompt and it will make a picture. So just type in like something like cat with hat, and then it will make an NFT. Once you've made the NFT, you go an option to burn it. Once you burn it, then you'll get this one. And then next up is Civitia. So this one is like, it says you need to claim the earnings. So once you go on the website, you roll the dice. It's very straightforward. You connect your wallet, roll the dice, and then once you've got some earnings, you claim it. And then you'll get these 200 points as well. And then make sure you feed your animal, etc. I've spoke about this in the video. And I think this is the second to last week. I think this is an 8-week task. So next week should be the last week. Next up, we have Movement. So Movement just launched a Galxe campaign. It's pretty straightforward. There's a few quizzes. So this is very straightforward. You just go on the website and then you can claim all of these. And then the quiz, the link and the answers are in the description. And also this one's a follow, so it's pretty straightforward. And make sure you claim your points. And then also they have another campaign here. Join the Movement community. You literally just follow the Discord. I don't know why, maybe it didn't work for me, but I'll try again. But yeah, make sure you claim your rewards. And this is just part of the airdrop rewards, so you probably get more rewards later on. This is my video. If you haven't seen it, you don't know much about Movement, then watch this video. It talks about it's one of the most hyped projects in the Move space. Next up, we have some mints. So I've got quite a few very good mints on this week, in this series, this episode, sorry. So we have Liquid Team on chain. So this one, you want to mint it on Base. And in the description, I put down how much it cost me, etc. But usually on Base, it costs very cheap, like less than a cent or less than 10 cents. And try to use Coinbase Wallet. Some of these you can only do it on Coinbase Wallet. So if you can only do it on Coinbase Wallet, do that. But usually Base stuff you want to do on Coinbase Wallet as well, because this is their layer 2. So minting it on their platform will probably give you some airdrop multiplier if they ever do decide to do an airdrop. Next up, Uniswap just recently started supporting Zora chain on their DEX. And so to commemorate that, they've got this NFT. Also, I minted this on Base. And so, yeah, and then this will be farming 3 projects in one. You got Zora and you got Base. Sorry, not Uniswap, because they already have done the airdrop. And so once you've done that, you can try to claim these, but you do need to add liquidity to Zora, which didn't work for me, or maybe I didn't figure out properly. But you can try to do these layer 3 tasks, because once you've done those 2 tasks, you should be able to claim this. So I'll probably try to do mine later on as well. But definitely mint it, even if you can't do this. Next up, we have Rainbow. So Rainbow just announced that they're going to give ETH rewards. So what they said is the first time they're going to give, I believe, the top 10,000 active users of the Rainbow wallet, they're going to give some gas fees back. So this is not an airdrop. This is the ETH reward. So the money that you spend on fees, that they're going to give that back. And then every week, they're going to give some back based on your usage. And I believe it's top 1,000 users or something like that. So I got around $4 back of rewards in ETH. I claimed it, I believe, on Base or Zora chain. And so, considering I was using layer 2s and the fees were really cheap, that was actually quite good getting $4 back. But this is just part of, this is how the actual UI looks, the claiming procedure looks. But this is just part of the, rewards. The actual airdrop will happen later on based on the amount of points you have. So if you haven't used Rainbow, my link will be in the description. One of the best wallets in my opinion. They raised around 20 million, 19.5 million from Reddit's co-founders fund. I believe it's called 6-7 Ventures or something along those lines. So therefore do that. Commemorate this. They also got a NFT that you can mint. So what I would suggest is, this is my referral code. So, you can use that on the extension or on the mobile. This one you can mint on Base Chain also. And this will be 3-in-1. You'll be Rainbow, Base, and Zora. You'll be farming 3 projects by doing this, guys. So therefore do this. Even if you don't use Rainbow, it will be worth doing, because you still got a chance of getting Zora airdrop and whatnot. So, and it increases your on-chain interactions. Next up, we have Plume. So Plume is a project in the ROA space. They raised from 10 million from Han Ventures and Galxe. So they have an NFT mint as well. You just go on their website, and then I believe you connect your socials, and afterwards you can refer friends. But yeah, it's quite easy. You just get some Tesla Ether, and then you can mint that NFT. So yeah, it says here, connect your EVM wallet, a standard gasless transaction. You can get the faucet tokens bridge if you need to. And then these are the details. If you want to read about it, you can read about the details. I think I didn't open that link up, but yeah, it'll be in the description. And next up, we have another NFT mint by Zion. They collaborated with Neutron and via Abstract. And I've already done a video on this project as well, but you can mint their NFT. So as you can see, I've already done it. And so you just log in with your email, and you just do this. There's no wallet connecting or anything like that. It's all in-house. And if you want to know more about Zion, you can watch my video I've done a video on it previously. Next up, we have OpenSea. This is another free. All of these are free NFTs, guys. You just have to pay for the gas fees, which is, if you do on Base, is very cheap. It's less than like 5 cents, 10 cents. So next up, we have OpenSea collaborating with Parallel, which is a game, and they're doing a NFT drop on Base. So if you click on this link, you can see you could actually mint it, and I believe it is time sensitive as well. I think it's gonna finish on the 7 o'clock BST, which is same as London time, and so you will have like 5-6 hours after this video goes online. Hence why you want to make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notification, because sometimes things are just time sensitive. Hence why you want to do this ASAP. And this will be farming Parallel and Base, and potentially OpenSea if they ever do an airdrop. Next up, we have Nillion. So Nillion, they raise funds they're doing a public raise on CoinList, but the reason why I got this tab open is because previously in one of my videos, these alpha actionables, I believe it's the alpha actionable, I showed how to mint their nil pill. You had to do some tasks and keep a code, and for that they distributed the NFT. So I actually received mine, and you could see on OpenSea, but for some reason the OpenSea link is not working right now. But here they are saying that if you didn't get the NFT, just wait, because they'll definitely send it out to people. So yeah, and if you still don't get it, then I'll reach out to them on Discord. But yeah, I did get my NFT for doing those tasks. It took 45 minutes, I remember, because there was 3 videos. They were unskippable, and there were some answers. So if you've done that, then you should get it. I believe it's on Base Chain, so you'll get the nil pill NFT there. Next up, we have EP5. They've got the season 3 airdrop token allocation vote going on. So if you're interested in that, or you're trying to get the EP5 airdrop, therefore vote. Yeah, they're saying that the season 2 is going to finish on June 20th. And checkout will be live on the 5th, and claim will be live on the July 5th, and I'll try to do an update when the claims are live. Next up, we have Particle Network. So Particle Network just announced phase 2 is live now. So I've also done a video on this. If you guys haven't checked it out, you can check out Particle Network. Next up, we have Solana Blink. So this is a new big news in the Solana ecosystem. It's out right now on mainnet, but it's in beta version. It turns a link into a Solana link. So Blink stands for blockchain links. And what it means is, once you do the settings in Phantom, which I'll show you how to use, I believe Phantom and Backpack is compatible now, and other wallets are coming soon like Solve. And what it does is, instead of going to a different website to do the Solana transaction, you can do it within the site. So what I mean by that is, here an example, you can see Phantom's tweet, but I'll show you here. You can see in Solana. So what you need to do is go in your Phantom wallet, go into experimental settings, and turn it on. Once you've turned it on, it's called Solana Actions on X. You'll see something like this. So you'll see tweet like this here. This is literally Twitter, guys, yeah. And I can buy X dollar worth of bonk right within Twitter. So I can put $5 here, and then it'll buy bonk, and then my Phantom will open up, and I can buy it right within here. I don't need to go to actually Jupiter or wherever this is based. I don't need to actually go there. I can just do it within this. Now, if you don't have that setting enabled in your Phantom, it'll redirect you to the website, etc. So this opens up a lot of use cases. I can imagine a lot of like meme tokens doing this, and also like celebrity tokens. They can tell you to just buy it within the app. So that would be very interesting, and it's quite a cool new feature. Next up we have, so Meteora actually done a live call, and I believe their token, the SC token, I think they just made a random meme coin. It went from 55k to 5 million. Okay, so this might be some sort of new meta in the meme coin space, or just generally Solana ecosystem. So definitely worth keeping an eye on, and they're doing more referral parties and more live spaces as well. So definitely check that out if you're interested in meme coin trading. Next up, we have a Solana ETF that just went live. So this is Vanek just launched their Solana ETF, and they're actually big bulls of Solana as well. There's a video, I think they're on Lightspeed podcast, where they talk about their thesis on Solana. But overall, this is very bullish. I don't expect it to be, I don't expect it to be things soon, agreed upon soon or gone live soon. But it's a very direction that they've gone to. And I believe because Solana asset is way smaller than Ethereum in terms of the market cap, I believe it'll grow bigger with the same amount of money going in. So this is very interesting and very bullish for the Solana ecosystem. And next up we have ZK Sync. So Binance, if you guys, I'm not sure if you guys know, but if you go into your Binance, you might have some ZK Sync. I believe they gave like $200 worth of the token. So check your Binance account, you might have some ZK Sync in there. Next up we have DexRuna. They launched a fund competitor. So fund I believe they got hacked or exploited. And so I believe there was, from the community, they probably wanted a more legitimate place to launch their tokens, etc. So DexRuna launched their own competitor called Moonshot. So you can check that out if you're interested in that. And then Jupiter also launched V3. So they've got some new features, including instant routing, dynamic slippage, etc. So therefore check that out. I love Jupiter. It's one of my holdings also. So really pleased to see that. Next up, we have a Butterfly. So Butterfly is an app that allows you to connect to your Farcaster and Lens, which is two biggest layer 3 social media platforms. And so Butterfly lets you to interact with both of those platforms within a mobile app. So they recently launched their points. I believe there's no referral system for Butterfly. You can just sign up, and then Butterfly is one and Orb's another one. So yeah, Butterfly announced their point system, which means they're probably going to do some sort of airdrop. Next up, we have Paradigm. So this one's quite interesting. A project called Conduit that allows you to launch your own rollups, enables developers to build customizable and reliable rollups on layer 2 solutions that support useful on-chain products. So they just raised $1 million, which is quite high in my opinion, like in terms of our infrastructure type projects. So yeah, that's quite good. You can definitely follow. These are the type of projects you definitely want to follow, especially if they have any actionables, guys. Well, you can just follow me and I'll mention it in my videos. This is the official announcement. And this is Alora Lab. So this is another project. I believe they're going to have some actionables soon, but they also at 35 million. Another project we're following. Alora project, they raised from tier 1 funds, Delphi Digital, Polychain, Framework, Blockchain Capital. So therefore keep an eye on this project as well. I believe it's a AI project, AI infrastructure project. And lastly, guys, this is a very interesting project. It's called Mega ETH. I've never heard of it. And they just raised 20 million seed, guys. So that's really big for a seed round. And their names are very impressive. So if you see here, oh, this is a GIF. I was trying to maximize the picture. So here you can see Figment, Foliage, Robo Ventures, Tangent, etc. But if you look at the angels, they got Vitalik Buterin himself. They got Joseph Lubin, who's the founder of Consensus, big Ethereum company. Sriham Kannan, which is the founder of Eigenlayer, Kobe, Hassel, Mert Mumtaz, who runs Helios. So this is very huge, guys. I'm definitely going to keep an eye on this. I highly recommend you guys to keep an eye on this also. I believe what the project is doing is real-time Ethereum streaming transactions at light speed, sub-millisecond latency. Anyway, guys, hope you got some value from this video, and I'll see you in the next one.